Hello everyone, my name is Mayank and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This channel is all about the books that I read, so I share my thoughts on the books that I read and I also give a few recommendations. So if you like reading and if you enjoy being around books, you should definitely follow and subscribe to my channel and also like and share the video if you enjoy it. So in today's video, I'll be discussing a book that I read recently. The name of the book is Entrepreneur 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. The book is a self-help non-fiction book and it focuses on entrepreneurship. But the different thing in this book is that it is specifically related to the Indian context and it also discusses how you can become an entrepreneur while still keeping your current day job. Let me start with a few briefs about the book and what are the topics that are covered in the book. The book discusses a few topics such as how we can start up from scratch, how we should tackle the problem of not having enough money while starting up, how we can manage our time in between our job and our new business venture. There are some startup specific concepts also discussed in the book, for example, experimenting, testing, co-foundership, mentorship, etc. Another reason why I picked this book up is because I really wanted to understand how startup and how entrepreneurship works. There are a lot of books out there which discuss about this particular topic, but I specifically wanted to read something on an Indian context, and that is why I picked this book up. Also, this book was available on Kindle Unlimited, and I had the subscription, so I decided to read this one instead of other books available in this particular topic. The first reason that prompted me to read this book is that the author of the book himself has really worked on a lot of different startups, a lot of which has failed, but one of the startups really succeeded and ultimately it was sold to Microsoft for a huge amount that really made up for all the failures that the author made. So it's a good topic because it also helps you to understand the author has himself had launched a lot of different failed ventures, so he was able to recover from them, and how if we too start a venture ourselves, we too can fail. It's very easy to fail, but we should not give up and we should keep trying our level best again and again so that ultimately we try and create something which succeeds. Now, as the title of the book suggests, the title of the book says that Entrepreneur 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. Now, this particular time span is the time of the day when we are not working. So when you come back from your day job, you have a lot of time, and how you spend that time will actually define your future. Now, if you spend that time surfing the web, browsing the internet, watching meaningless TV shows, you are not doing anything to grow yourself. But if you specifically work on something on the side, it might help you in the future, because future is greatly uncertain. These are difficult times and many people are losing their jobs. So if ultimately you end up losing your day job, you should have something as a security to make up for the money that you lose. The good thing I liked about the book was that it focused a lot on the positive aspects. If we are focusing on the good things, on our strengths, we can definitely build something which creates business. Let me just discuss a few of the key takeaways that I had from this book and which I learned and I will take away from this book. Let me just also tell you that this is a book that I read on my Kindle and I have highlighted so many different sentences and paragraphs in this book. I have not done this before for any other book. This is not a very big book. It's hardly 150 to 200 pages. And for the pro readers out there, they might even be able to complete this book in a day. But there are so many things to take away from this book, and I have highlighted so many passages and so many paragraphs in this book, which I will definitely go back to again and again. I feel books like these should be reread again and again in different stages of your life so that you can take out a lot of different things from them at various stages. I will discuss 4 points which I took away from this book. So let me just start with those 4 points. The first point is believe in your strengths. All of us have at least 1 or 2 strengths which we often fail to recognize while we are working. So the idea is to recognize those strengths and work on them and try and understand how we can generate revenue out of them. The second point is keep experimenting till you succeed. Few people will succeed in their first attempt at a business. You will have failures and you will launch many products, but they might not be successful. but the idea is to keep experimenting and trying to find out what is actually working, and ultimately the point is that you will succeed if you keep experimenting and don't give up on your failures. We should focus on one thing that we do really, really well. We should focus on one thing that we do really, really well. We might have multiple strengths, but even if we have multiple strengths, there is the one thing which you can do really, really well, and you should focus on that instead of trying to do multitasking and trying to focus on many things, which will ultimately lead to failure of each and everything. Focus on one thing and build on that. And the final point is very important, and this is one of the most important topics discussed in the book, is the topic of mentorship and co-foundership. Mentorship basically means that there is already a person in your particular business field who has succeeded and who was in your place a few years ago. He has already seen the ups and downs which you are facing currently, and he can definitely help you with them so that you don't have to waste your time thinking a lot about these failures or whatever situation you're going with currently. You can just talk to these people. They have already succeeded and they have come out of these difficult times. They will definitely help you to focus on what is important so that you don't waste your time with many other things. Another important thing is co-foundership. This is also important because even if you have a strength, it might not be enough for you to build a business. You might require a separate angle, a separate mindset. It is definitely therefore important that you have a co-founder with you who brings a fresh angle to your particular business idea and helps you in case of any difficulties that you are facing. So these were the key takeaways that I had from this book. Ultimately, I would like to say that this is a good book if you want to start understanding the idea of entrepreneurship and how you can start up a business. Ultimately, this book also helps you if you are already currently having a day job and still want to work on something. But this book is definitely not the ultimate book. This book is a very generic book. It gives you a lot of different ideas. But if you want to really succeed in your particular business field, I suggest you that you should read at least one other book which is specific to your field. For example, if you want to succeed in technology, you should read a book with someone who has already found out a successful technology startup. Or if you want to succeed in some social media thing, you should find out about social media entrepreneurs. So this is what I feel. You should supplement this book with a book specific in your particular field, and then I think it might really help you. So this was my review of the book Entrepreneurship 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. Let me know if you've read this book and how did you find it. Overall, I found it a decent read, and I definitely took away a lot of different points from this book. And I will suggest you all to give it a read, and also let me know if you like the video and what else would you like to improve in my particular video, and what else would you like to see on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to press the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, it really helps. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.